It's hard to go back there in my mind and tell you how it felt, how dark it felt. Going to bed every night and not knowing if you wanted to wake up tomorrow.
You look to the child in the midst of your mind, you held a gun, but you know you're not feeling it.
My name is William Marshall Ryan. I'm 27, incredibly creative and intuitive and crazy. That day, which was Wednesday, I had just finished my shift at this awful restaurant that I worked at. I received a voicemail from the doctor saying, hey, you need to come in, we need to discuss results. So I jumped on a train with my partner, and I knew, like, I was standing in front of the firing squad, but I just hadn't been shot. But I knew it, I felt it. So I am going a million miles a minute in my head of every possible scenario. Then we get to the doctor, and he opens up the folder and he goes through it all. And she said, you've tested negative for chlamydia, negative for gonorrhea, negative for syphilis. Unfortunately, you have tested positive for HIV. He came real close to me. He said, Will, your life is going to be different from now on, and it's going to be a bit tougher, but you can do it. You just have to take time with this. And as soon as he stopped speaking, there was about a second silence. Time just slowed down, and I looked out the window and I could see this bird, and it was like the slowest flying bird. It was just frame by frame, and I could see my doctor's lips moving, but I couldn't hear a single word. I don't make friends at the best of times anyway, but now it just felt like everyone knew about it, and I would walk down the street and people, it would feel like they were pointing at me. I just lost myself in it. And so I went on a 4-day crystal meth binge because I couldn't cope with my life. I mean, a kite could have flown me and had a good day. Like, I was so not with it. And it served a purpose. Denial is great. I mean, all those Catholics can't be wrong. But I needed to come to the real world, and I needed to learn how I'm going to cope with life and how I'm going to cope with this moving forward. I was so gung-ho about getting on treatment from day one. To me, it just didn't seem logical to have treatment available and not use it. And it's not just for me, it's for the community at large. I mean, if I'm in a relationship or I'm not in a relationship, either way I'm going to be having sex, and I want to know that I am going to be at the least transferable rate. And the only way I can get that is with this medication. The first couple of weeks were a bit horrid with side effects. Anybody who has gone through menopause, I'm so sorry. I get what hot flushes are now. They are shit house. And if you got through that, then you deserve a fucking medal, because I didn't cope with hot flushes. I was literally on the couch in my underwear only when my housemate was home because it was too hot to wear anything else. and ice bags become heat packs really quickly. It was really hard to know who to trust and who to confide in, because I can stand in front of a room and tell you all I am HIV positive and I'm okay with that. But to actually to feel that I actually do care about what you guys think about me, and I would never normally admit that, but that makes me really, really sad. We should all stop judging people. It won't happen, because let's face it, it's fun. I mean, there's nothing more that I like doing than sitting at Starbucks with my frappuccino and making snide comments at people's bad shoes. It's fun, but we shouldn't be doing it. We should all know better, and we should actually embrace and nurture each other's differences rather than being a cunt like I can be. We're humans, we're stupid, we don't know everything. Some of the brightest minds in the world used to believe that the world was flat. We can be wrong about things, and it's okay to be wrong. You can have preconceived notions of HIV and you think that they would look like Pete Doherty, all skinny and pale and scrawny and but you can be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. We actually look just kind of like normal. It is perfectly okay to shake my hand. It is perfectly okay to give me a hug, and it is perfectly okay to kiss me. So I'm standing up and exposing myself this way, opening myself up to ridicule from people I don't know, people's judgments, everything like that. Because I believe that if I can educate one person or someone who sees this is going through it and this helps them, even if it's just one, then it's so worth it. One changed mind is enough to move mountains. I am now, thankfully, so in love with my life, and I'm so happy I'm here.
Spinning round